Good morning, everybody. It is I once again, and I'm doing a little repeat of last week. I'm heading out to town on this crazy highway right here. Pardon all the noise. Last time I went out there, exactly a week ago, was a test run because I hadn't taken the bus in so long. I just want to familiarize myself with where I'm going and all that jazz. But today is what that was for, and that's because today, well, it's my birthday. Yes, May 17th at, I believe it was 8:05 a.m. or 8:25 a.m. My mother gave birth to me 49 years ago. I don't look it, do I? I thought you were 57. 49. Wow. So I decided to do this. Like 50 would have been the milestone, but then I started thinking, this is the last year I'm going to be in my 40s. So I'm going to enjoy the day. See where the day takes me. I got a few places in mind. I'll be starting from downtown again. And I have certain things in mind, but you know what? I'm not going to spill the beans right now. Come along with me, won't you? Okay, kids, so here I am again in downtown San Antonio. That was new and interesting. I haven't taken the 51 in a long time, and it usually dropped me off right in front of the Exchange building. But this time, it turns into 10 and takes me past Travis Park. I knew something was up when we didn't go down Pecan Street. So, that's that. I'm heading to Blanco's again. Start the day off right and see where we go from there. Plan out my route for the day. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Well, it takes a second to be nice. See you guys in a bit. Okay, here I am, and I went with something simple. I went with the potato and egg tacos with, I added beans to it. Refried beans. It adds a little something to it. I was going to get one, but I really held off eating anything last night so I could really save my appetite. I plan to make up for it today. So I wound up getting 2 tacos, and then I have some other things in mind, so should be an interesting day. No, and I got my my sweet tea this time. They make great sweet tea here. Can't wait for those tacos. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Can't wait to dig into that. That was massively satisfying, but I'm in the neighborhood, and it is my birthday. So I think I'm going to jog over to that place. Yeah, right, jog. I'm going to walk over to that spot, La Panaderia, and I'm going to get myself a little something sweet. Hey, it's my birthday, right? I'm not going to overdo it like last time, though. Two pieces was too much for me. Stuff was way too rich. But there's one thing I had my eyeballs on last time I was there, and I'm going to try it today. Look at all this stuff. But they don't have what I came here for. Darn it. I'm a sad panda. Did I say two was too many? Couldn't be helped though. Couldn't be helped. You see all that stuff in there, it's like, it just calls to you, you know? last time I accidentally got a strawberry empanada instead of a pineapple empanada, so I rectified that problem, got the pineapple. I also got a vanilla concha because it just looked really good. I think they call this a rosca de reyes. It's like that bread that they give you on the holidays, and you find a little baby Jesus, and you gotta throw a party. This light is all wrong. Hold on. There we go. That's better. I don't think there's a baby Jesus in here. But as I was waiting in line, they came out with what I came here originally for, the little cheesecake. So I'm going to start with that in case I can't finish anything else. How do you get it out of here? Grab it with your big man hands. That's how. Look at this. Yeah. Here goes nothing.
He's back there. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's good. It's not really like, I don't know if it's cheesecake or not. It's got a very dry texture to it. I thought it was sponge cake when I pulled it off of here. No, it's cheesecake. It's like boar's head, but it's got like a semi-salty flavor to it. It contrasts really well with the sweetness. Look at the size of the strawberry. Magnificent. There's a police officer at the end of the line who said that she had one of these yesterday. Just went on about how it was to die for, and she's right. She wasn't exaggerating at all. This is really good. The cheesecake all by itself gets a 10. Off the bat. Perfect 10. Okay. Without a doubt, that was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. It is very rich, very filling. And I'm looking at the rest of the stuff like, but I want to give each one a shot. So, I'm going to take a bite of each one, starting with the pineapple empanada. Now, the empanada I had last week was strawberry, but the pastry itself was really, really good. Super flaky. See the layers there. This is definitely pineapple. Man, that's good. Delicious. I give that one an absolute solid 9. Concha? I'm not even a fan of conchas, I'm going to be honest with you. But for some reason, these just appealed to me. I could see the insides of them, They look way fluffier than conchas usually are. And this is called the baby concha. See how the size of it. It's a little bit smaller than your average concha. But they have conchas in there, the full-size ones. They're like the size of a baby's head. Okay, they're big. Like deflated footballs. I'm gonna take a little piece of this. Well, no, I guess I'm gonna have to bite it because the vanilla comes off of it. Okay. The vanilla on it, the icing, I guess, it's it dries on there and makes like a shell, kind of like a regular concha, but something a little bit different about it. When I was a kid, my grandparents would get them, and I would eat the icing off of each one and leave the bread alone because the bread was always too dry to me. I have to say though, this is super soft. Look at that. That's really soft. And the bread by itself, as most traditional conchas are, is not very sweet. All the sweet is in this area right up here. And even this is very subtle in its sweetness. Just to give you an idea, the best concha I ever had, I'd probably give about a 4 or 2. There's nothing special about it. It is dry, somewhat sweet, meh, you know. This one, I give an 8, no problem. And now, rosca de reyes. My Spanish sucks. I don't know what a rosca is. Is that a wreath? Is that what that means? That's a little, the icing that the concha had. I don't know what this is. I'm not sure if that's chocolate or what. That's a maraschino cherry. The bread looks eggy. The pastry part. Super subtle. What is that? It's like fruit. It's like a fig, or I'm not sure. It's really sweet. It tastes like a fruit roll-up. I mean, it has that texture of a fruit roll-up. Tastes a little like black licorice, but I know that's not what it is. But if they would have made that bread any sweeter than it is, it would have been too much. You got it just right. It's not like I've ever had one of these. I can't really compare it to anything, but I think it's perfect. The top carries all the weight of the sweetness, and then the bread counters it. Man, that's really good. It's different. I've never had anything like this before. I say it gets an 8 as well. I got crumbs all over me. Big shout out to the lady who went back and got me the cheesecake, and the girl who checked on it for me, and the gentleman who let me vlog in here. This was a lot. I mean, it was a lot to take in. I didn't get a coffee this time. I'm not going to say anything negative. I just didn't get a coffee. Just leave it at that. So, let me kind of figure out where I'm going to go from here. It's going to be a while before I hit up any food spots because I've really packed it on today. So far, I mean. But let's get this ball rolling and keep moving forward. Last time I said I was going to charge up my phone. I was coming to this mall, so River Center Mall. I just saw my brother walking the other way, and I started asking him, "Hey, what'd you guys do? Follow me over here?" It was my reflection in a kiosk. Senility is no fun, let me tell you. Okay, I'm currently at the River Center food court, but I'm not here to eat just yet. I got 2 breakfast tacos and a cheesecake and like 3 really solid samples of 3 different sweetbreads sitting in this gut right now, and ooh man, am I feeling it. I ain't the youngster I used to be. It's warm in here. I would usually be sitting out there. But you see those chairs down there? They're very unforgiving to a man-sized man like myself. And when I say man-sized, I mean fat, right? I call a spade, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the handles are made of metal and they curve around. So it's like it binds like a vice grip. But so far so good. The day is going really well. Timing has been on my side. I caught a trolley over here and it was showing up as I was crossing the street. Ran into the police officer who recommended the cheesecake. I had to give her a big thumbs up, tell her thank you for the recommendation. Even though I was coming in for it anyway, after I had my selections and they said, oh yeah, we have cheesecake now. I was gonna tell them, you know what, I'll get it next time. I got these in the bag already, they're wrapped up, ready to go. But it was the officer's description of the cheesecake that made me say, you know what, I'm here now, let's get it now. And I'm glad I did. It was super good. But I'm trying to plot out the day a little bit. I'll be here for a little while, and if I'm up to it, maybe I'll grab a little something. Can't promise that. Not even thinking about it right now, seriously. It's not really in the plans right now. I'm feeling kind of But we'll see, because I got dinner coming up tonight. And dinner tonight is supposed to be at a buffet. Yeah. On the plus side, it's my birthday, and at this place, I get my dinner for free. So if I only eat a little bit, I'm not wasting any money, you know. Sometimes you go to a buffet and you pay like $10-12 for a buffet and you only eat like $3 worth of food. Tonight's fine because I'm not paying for any of that. I kind of had that in mind when I left today, because I was like, do I save my appetite all day? Why? Live it up. So I'll be back soon, very, very soon. Tripod's a little crooked. Kind of falling all over the place here. I get that straightened out a little bit. There you go. Beautiful. Thought I was going to walk out of here without buying something to munch on. But as I was walking around, first I got spritzed with cologne by a very lovely lady by the name of Jo. I smell good, man. This is some kind of Nautica, I don't know, but it's fresh. Whatever it is, it's fresh. But I've noticed, excuse me, a little warm in here. But I've noticed whenever I think something smells good on me, the rest of the world goes, meh, whatever. And the stuff that I spray on me, I'm like, ugh, I wouldn't wear that again if you paid me. Everybody compliments it. I don't know why. But right next door was a little stand. Didn't catch the guy's name, but the name of the stand, well, I'll tell you the name of the stand in just a minute. This is something I've been wanting to try for a long, long time. I've seen it on many YouTube videos. I've seen it on all sorts of different places. And there it was. I was going to travel all the way to another part of town to try this, but he had it right there. I'm here. Why not try it now, right? So, like, you know, I had my cake earlier. Now I'm having my ice cream. The name of the stand is Mochi Mochi, and this is mochi ice cream. It's wrapped in a sweet rice dough, and I got mango and strawberry. Can you guess which one is which? Of course you can. They're smart people. I'm gonna go with this mango first. First off, the videos I've seen, people are like trying to keep the thing together. This is super cold, like way cold. That hurt the teeth a little bit. But man, is it fun to eat. The dough is chewy. Dare I say fleshy? The ice cream is really good. Mango, It's a tad bit sticky. I bought it in the mall, so I probably paid more for it than I should have. It was like two of these things for like $5 something. I think it came to $6.49. That's a lot for this amount. But how often do I do this really? Wow. That's kind of addictive. I've seen people have them in like cartons, like 6 to a carton, 8 to a carton, something like that. I've never noticed it. Any place close to me, but I wasn't really looking for it either. So I don't know if they carry this at, say, Walmart or HEB, but at its heart and soul, it's ice cream. So I couldn't buy it like over on the east side at the Asian market and get it home before it melted. I'd have to eat it on the way. But Mochi Mochi, that's the name of the stand here at River Center Mall, and that was good. That was a cool experience, man. No pun intended. I liked it. It was fun. I wish I would have tried it sooner. I wish I would have tried this years ago. I heard about it years ago. I just never tried them. They're good. Awesome. Scratch that one off the list. Alright, well that was a lot of fun, but next place I want to go is, well, it's in a whole other part of town. Got a long ride ahead of me. So let's get to it. We're leaving the mall now, and we're going to head out to the bus stop and take care of that little bit of business. Jump the first bus I see, and when we get there, you'll know it. And today being my birthday, I'd like to remind everybody that we're all on our way out. Act accordingly. I'm here at the Vietnam Memorial. You have to see the statues of the soldiers there, I hope. Hope I get them in the shot. I'd never really gotten close to the statue. I've always rode past it. You got one soldier putting his hand on the throat of another soldier, like he's trying to keep him from bleeding out, or I don't know what, but it's a pretty solemn image. And here, right here, it says, permanently encased within the memorial is an airtight compartment that contains a complete list of the names, serial numbers, branches of the military, and dates of service of the men and women from the San Antonio area who served in the Vietnam War. Over 60,000 fine young Americans from our community served in Vietnam. This memorial is a tribute to all of them. I had never read that, I had never seen that, and I didn't know that's what this contained. Oh, okay, here it says Hill 881 South. Put my glasses on for this one. On April 30th, 1967, one of the bloodiest hill battles of the Vietnam War took place at Hill 881 South. Over 50 United States Marines and over 300 North Vietnamese regulars lost their lives. This scene was taken from that battle, an incident vividly recalled by Austin Dole, the artist. On January 3rd, 1986, John D. Baines commissioned Austin Dole to sculpture Hill 881 South as a lasting tribute to all Vietnam combat veterans, dedicated Sunday afternoon, November 9th, 1986. I was 16 at the time. I mean, the detail on this thing is incredible. I mean, bootlaces, huge M16, very solemn. And there's another tribute there. It says the names listed here are the Marines that were killed in action on Hill 881 South, depicted in the bronze statue in the center of the courtyard. And many, many names. I don't know why I never checked this out sooner. It's very, very interesting. It's getting humid out here. Pardon the sweat. But it says Vietnam Veterans Memorial in honor of those men and women who served our country during one of its most trying times. And, anybody ever asks you, why do you stand for the flag? Why do you respect our soldiers, our men in uniform, our women in uniform? This is why. This is why, because I'm not taking away from anybody. I wouldn't do that. But,
how you doing?
No, sir. I mean, let's be fair. Anytime the immigration argument comes up, what do they always say? What's the one thing people go to every time? Whether they're here illegally or not, what is the one argument people always go with? They do the jobs no one else wants to do. Well, that's what a soldier does. A soldier does the job no one else would do, could do, would want to do. And yet, we don't give them half the respect. A lot of people don't give them half the respect they deserve. And it's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. Now, I don't care if you're a wartime veteran, a peacetime veteran. If you served or are serving, you have my utmost respect, because war can pop off at any time. You never go into these things thinking, it's going to stay peaceful. You don't know. You never know. So while they're over there doing the things that none of us will do or none of us can do, a lot of people just sit back and say, all these foul things about the flag, about our country, about our servicemen, and it's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. So I've heard people state just because you're in the service doesn't mean you're a hero. To me, you are. To me, you are. Your personality and who you are in your civilian life, that has nothing to do with the fact that you're serving and that you're doing a service for all of us. So show some respect. That's all I gotta say. All right, sugar booger, here we are. What side of town is this? I don't even remember. But I'm paying a little visit to a favorite store of mine. It's I think it's called Seoul Asian Market, something like that. It's a Korean shop. Let's see what they have. There it is. Seoul Asian Market and Cafe. Maybe I'll check out the cafe this time. I've only checked out the market. I've only been in the market. Bought a few things last time. Let's see what they have in here this time. Maybe some new stuff. Who knows? Might make for a good video in the future. Noodles and fish and vegetables and all sorts of good stuff. So my favorite section is the ramen noodle section. Can't really eat this stuff anymore though. They got so many different varieties, man. So many good ones. Sigh. Chips, 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 chips. Snacks everywhere. But I know what I'm getting. Okay, so I got some stuff. What did I get? None of your business. If you want to find out, tune into a future video where I'll be trying these items. Because that's how I operate. So I made a quick stop right here at Boricua Food Market. That's not such a big secret what I got. A little thirsty, a little parched. It's a little humid out here. So I got myself a couple of drink items. Show you in just a second what I got. They didn't have the one I was looking for, but that's okay. Alright, so first thing I got at the Boricua Food Market is the original cola champagne, or throw a little ethnic flair into it, cola champagne. Cola champagne. Yeah, this is one of the ones I grew up on. The India soda company, beverage company. They make different ones, and I remember this one distinctly, and there was another one in a bottle. I'm not sure if it was the same thing or not, but these have very distinct flavors. I love them, and I don't get enough of them. I'm trying to juggle the camera and this bag and the soda at the same time. Give me some credit. Oh man, it tastes like home. Excuse me, a little edit there. You know what will go really good with this? Some weak old lechon with barbecue sauce. I have to tell you the story sometime. Oh man, that's good. I've never been able to place that flavor. I don't know exactly what's in this. Maybe I don't want to know. But I like it. And the next item is Refresco Goya coconut soda. Now, I don't think I've ever had the Goya brand coconut soda. What I had was something called Cocorico, which is also, as I found out, the name of a Japanese comedy duo. Don't know why they named themselves that. Don't want to know. Let me open this up Warren style pack. Maybe not. Smells good. Let's give it a swig. Ah, yeah, that's good. That's good through and through. Oriwa. I'm gonna edit that. That's nasty. Tried to get a good burp going, but didn't happen. Salud. Oh, I'm drinking it too fast. I'm getting a gas bubble. Oh, that hurts. There you go. That, I am sorry, but I had to let that one go because that was starting to hurt. That was splitting my insides. Ouch. Very tasty. Takes me back to about 3 minutes ago when I bought it. Nice. So where to next? Definitely want a place to get out of the semi-sun and cool off a bit and take it easy. Okay, I have an idea. See you there. I would now like to take this moment to once again remind everyone we're all on our way out. Act accordingly. All right, made it to beautiful Market Square, one of the crown jewels of the downtown area. Oh, they got a little something for everybody here. The ever famous meat theater. Hold on just a second, I gotta check on something. Okay, that was Claudia's picture. Here's, well, one main problem is that before she left us, she was adamant that her picture not be used on that memorial. She didn't like it. She didn't like that idea of being given some kind of a worship status. I mean, I know it's just a way to memorialize, it's a way to show respect, I understand that, but another way to show respect would be to honor her wishes. That's how I see it. But my other problem, this is my own personal problem, is I just wonder where they got that picture from, because that was in the throes of her battle. I mean, they could have used one soon, you know. They could have used one before that, where she was at her healthiest, her most vibrant. Long hair. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're just gonna chuck what she says and do it anyway, do it right. She's got plenty of other pictures on her Facebook page they could have downloaded and used why they use drought. That one is beyond me. What can you do? Well, now we see how they make all the jewelry around here. See, this is unpolished, unrefined quartz crystal. No, it's ice. I'm kidding. It's ice. They had a nice sculpture. Derp. Well, I found myself at one of my favorite places, Viva Villa. And I hope they give you refills on these. They're tiny. Got myself an order of mini street tacos. My favorite ones are the al pastor, so that's what I went with. The menu was a little weird to me because on one side it had tacos de Mexico and there were no prices next to them. So it almost seemed like you could order any two of those tacos plus a plate to go with it. The other ones, each mini taco, each variety of mini taco had different prices, $9.75, 10 something, $9.25. And the gentleman who took my order said that I could mix the mini tacos, which didn't sound right to me, but I could only get two of the same on the other ones. It seemed blatantly obvious to me that you could mix the other ones because there are no set prices for any of those. I just went with what was safe, got myself the al pastor. Can feel in the air that there's a storm coming. It's like hot and cool at the same time. I keep looking at myself in the camera. That's why my eyes are not fixed here where they should be. I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at me. Anyways, yeah, you can tell there's a storm brewing. I'm not sure when it's going to be here or how bad it's going to be. I got a message from my brother. We're supposed to meet later. Hopefully that works out. Not sure exactly what time. I told him 8-ish, which means I still have maybe 5 hours to kill here. What to do, where to go, I have no idea. But I'm enjoying myself. It would be somewhat better with some company, I'll admit, but it's not so bad. Anyways, I'll probably stomp around the market a little bit. Then, who knows what. I'm trying to steer clear of Facebook because I'm going to read all my birthday wishes one after the other, not as they come, so it's like kind of holding off. We'll see what happens. Good stuff, man. Got a little extra pineapple in these. They're little guys, but they're very satisfying. So good, man. Refills. Yeah, these are just really good. I love the amount of pineapple versus the amount of pork that they use on these. Extra tasty stuff, man. Good stuff. Brings back good memories too. This is the collection of markets in the market square. You get everything from dresses to figurines to ceramic ware, toys, gifts, blankets, all sorts of things. A lot of it is brought in from Mexico. Authentic stuff. Look at that dress. Awesome. Every time I come in here, it smells like leather. It's an awesome scent. Like good leather. I don't know if it's saddles or bull whips or what, but tourists. One of the neat things they have is the wrestling masks. That's pretty cool. If you're into that, that's awesome. Light switch fixtures, they're all ceramic though. They're really nice. This stuff here is great. I don't come here very often, obviously, but I do like to come here because it's cool. It's always cool in here. It has that really good smell to it. What is that smell, you ask? I call it familiarity. The scent of comfort when you know you're in a good and safe place. It's nice here. Love it. I refer to this place as the Otra Market. It's like it's across the street from Market Square. It's part of Market Square. I'm never exactly sure if it's like part of the same building setup. This one has a stage. Very cool stage. But, you know, you got food courts back here. You got all the shops with the shirts and the souvenirs and things like that. It's very comfortable in here. I almost feel like I could take a nap in here. It feels so good. Those tacos left me a little parched. I think I'm gonna find myself something to drink, sit down for a little bit. Myself a little aguas frescas, or as I like to call it, my watermelon drink. Oh, good watermelon. Very refreshing. I kind of forgot today was Friday. I was a little surprised at seeing how many people were in here enjoying adult beverages. But it makes sense. You got music. You got plenty of places here serving beer. Why not, right? Not my thing anymore, but I get it. Well, that's it for beautiful Market Square. Where to next? Think, Eric, think. Got some time to kill. You guys might remember this place from my 75th anniversary Meet the Edda video. This was the area that it all took place in. Quite memorable. Okay, let's see where I'm going next. So I wound up in front of the apartment again. See? Only because I can't find where my bus stops anymore. So I got somebody coming to pick me up. Frustrating. Frustrating is all get out. That's what this is. But I'll manage. I always do. I was waiting, and it was supposed to have been there already. And then I didn't see it, and then I realized I don't see any buses coming here. 3 should have passed already. 3 of them. And I hadn't seen one yet, so I think they got rerouted somewhere. And the 51 used to stop right here in front of the house, but according to this sign, it don't no more. So I don't know. And I lied earlier. The 51 never dropped me off in front of the apartment the way I arrived. It always dropped me off at Travis Park or over there, by that building over there. And I'd have to walk across the street. I'm trying to remember, I don't know which bus dropped me off here, but oh well. Anyways, long story short, I'm waiting for my ride. I'm standing here. My ride should be here any second, any minute. But I'm standing here across the street from the apartment building, and I feel like a stalker. It's like I keep staring up at the windows and start thinking about, like, you know, good times, fun times, you know, things that happened, that went on, the TV watching, the movies, when her nephews would stay over, when her sister would come over. I mean, there was always something going on that was usually pretty fun, and I keep looking up there, and I keep getting this dreamy look in my eyes, and I'm afraid someone's gonna look out the window and see me going, and they'll be like, oh yeah, there's some mentally deranged person across the street from me staring up at my apartment. Send the police. And then our downstairs neighbor, who I believe still lives in the same apartment, she was messaging me the other day, and I thought, oh, if she's home, maybe she can look out the window and wave hi before I leave. So I sent her this message, and all I ask is, are you home? Yeah, that doesn't sound ominous or weird at all, Derek. You moron. She's probably looking like from across the room, trying to peek over the ledge of her window. Why does he want to know if I'm home? Crazy bastard. I'll learn someday. It's going to be really interesting to see that place when it's done, when they renovate it, because that thing had like paneling and wood and weird orange and white face coat, and they took all of that off, and they can see all like the stone etching in it. You see that? Look at that. Some really old world architecture there. And I'm just wondering, like, what are those apartments going to go for? I think they're going to have shops at the bottom too, so that's going to be really, really cool. But I know it ain't going to be cheap. Probably about $1,200 to $1,500 a piece for those apartments. Here it is, the final stop of my birthday extravaganza. Lynn's Chinese Buffet. It's one of my favorite buffet places. A little steep, but that's okay, because today's my birthday and I get my meal for free. Supposed to be getting 2 more people showing up, a couple more friends. It'd be nice if there was more people, but you know, it's a Friday night, people got plans, and plus it's like $15 for the buffet plus a drink, so it's a little steep, but it's cool. I'm glad that everybody showed. Anyone who shows, I'm grateful for their presence. Not their presence, their presence. Although presents would be nice too. I told everybody months ago that all I wanted was Taco Bell gift cards. I don't think I've gotten one yet. It's okay. Well, let's see how this goes.
Oh, it's pathetic. Do I have
Oh, look, there you are. I'm gonna miss Ruben, hold on.
Oh, I better not do
Take a
that.
picture with him.
Sorry, just
Why do I always come out? Oh, am I really that? I guess I am.
yes.
Hammer doesn't
Are
work.
you that? Yeah.
Boom! Oh,
We're going to Willie's.
It's not taped except at one part. So, sorry, it's just time. It's just that hammer.
I should check it right now. I just can't wait to wear it.
It looks like it's going to your ears.
it's magic.
It's amazing. It's like you were flossing your head.
It's supposed to help with blood pressure. I drink it all the time. I should have
Cool.
later.
You know, I've had the lemon zinger. I've never had the raspberry.
Well,
I've had a raspberry zinger.
Oh yeah, the cakes.
I think it has hibiscus. I mean, that's what she said. Yeah, there's a hibiscus that's supposed to. I don't know.
I got my first official old man present. Helps with
I'm
blood
sorry.
pressure.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, there moves wrinkles too.
I drink this all the time, and I'm not old now.
No wrinkles.
You're not an old man.
No.
That'd be messed up if you drank this and became an old man.
Old men drink it to keep up with you young ladies.
Great hot or ice, just like some of the women that dated. No, great hot or iced. You ever been cold packing?
Already.
Oh, no.
Another plate was on top of it.
I'm ready.
It's brisket.
I get nothing to eat.
Just stop chewing.
Mom's holding up that cup again. Man, put that cup down. All right, everybody put your cups up. I don't care.
Wait, what?
Look this way, smile. Okay. Just choked down 2 steaks, a whole plate full of sushi. Kind of feeling it, but I'm gonna go in for seconds, I know. Gotta get my dim sum. Gotta get my fix. This one here.
I'm such a smart ass.
Just in case you're wondering, the pizza's there too.
Thanks.
But I really want to thank everybody for joining me today, and hope you enjoyed the video. I know I got heavy at some points, but I'm an old man now, so
Walking around the place.
F youth. Take care, everybody. Peace. Be talking to you soon.
It's your birthday, it's your birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Another big year is finally here. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Another big year is finally here. Happy birthday to you.